All right, Frank has some new shorts.
I've gone Accutane for the second time, guys. Look at this.
Accutane will close your growth plates, and these Looks Maxers have.
Yeah, if you're an adult, I don't know why that's a problem because your growth plates are already closed. Okay.
Very little nutritional background. Even myself, who's been studying health and nutrition for over 10 years now, I'm not a biochemist, but there's a lot of biochemistry that you begin to understand, and all of these reactions between vitamin A, I mean, just vitamins in general and minerals in general, this is something that's very overlooked. So this is just...
He's looking very frog-like after that surgery.
Just a quick sentence out of this study: in disorders of retinoic acid metabolism, a case report and focused review of the literature. The first sentence in the study: nutritional excess of vitamin A, a precursor for retinoic acid, causes premature epiphyseal fusion, which is the literal process where growth plates at the ends of long bones fuse and turn.
Yeah, so if you're an adult, I don't know why that would be a concern for you.
Turn into solid bone. So I bet your dermatologist didn't tell you that a few weeks of taking this Accutane drug will seal your growth plates and you'll never have a chance at growing taller. Is this reversible? I don't know. I'm still trying. The scariest part about all of this plastic surgery stuff is that these doctors can completely fabricate their reputation by paying off Google. It's insane. And I've
no.
made several videos on this, so I won't go into depth, but the way you can mediate that is you really have to meet the doctor in person. You have to see his practice, his staff, his employees, how he operates and how he does things. You literally have to analyze his business. And when I look at, Dr. Taban's practice versus Dr. Douglas's practice versus this Japan doctor's practice, me explaining the difference between their staff, their employees, their building, how they operate and run things is enough for me to understand why this Japan doctor was able to actually fix my eyes. So online reputation is very scary. There's so much you have to look into when finding a doctor.
This guy is genuinely stupid.
You guys have to understand that plastic surgery is a business, and the tactics that these doctors use have been developed for thousands and thousands of years. As long as humans have been practicing medicine, these doctors have
Humans haven't been practicing medicine for thousands of years.
Developed tactics to keep as much money in their pockets as possible. That's really what it's about at the end of the day. And the amount of greed, sociopathic behavior, and psychological manipulation that I have been susceptible to from these American surgeons leads me to comfortably say that you should definitely not get surgery in America. Because, okay, yeah, the doctors in other countries, they want to make money too, but they're not as greedy and they seem to want to help you more. So that's the thing. Like, all of these American...
Yeah, that's right. When you go to South America for a Brazilian butt lift, the doctor wants to take fat from your stomach and put it into your butt cheeks because he just wants to help you more. What the fuck? Dude, this guy is a fucktard.
American doctors I've met, like, they've drained my savings. None of them really seem to care. And it was more of like a one and done kind of thing, and just get their paycheck and push the problem on to the next person. Whereas, I went to Japan and this doctor was actually able to help me and even performed a revision surgery after I wasn't happy. And so far, things look good. But I can't say that, the best doctors are in America, and there's so many other countries now. I know Turkey's a big one where, whatever surgery you think you might want to get, there's definitely options outside of America, and you really have to consider the clicked up aspect of these American doctors. They all know each other, they're all in cahoots, I mean, even and they might try to argue, oh well, what if something goes wrong in another country? You have no recourse regardless of where the procedure is done. If you think you're going to get compensated, whether you get butchered by an American or a third world country surgeon, that doesn't really matter. So there's no incentive.
Third world country surgeon. Why would you go to a third world country for plastic surgery?
To get surgery in America, unless there was a skill level or a significant skill difference between the doctors and our.
Yeah. American doctors have a higher level of skill. Oh my god, he's so dumb.
Are the best doctors in America for certain procedures. Maybe a handful here and there, but you have to think of the world in general. There's so many people in this world. A lot of the best surgeons do go to America to make the most money, and there are some top surgeons here, but there's surgeons that are just as good in other countries, and especially Korea. I think if I was dabbling in all of this nonsense again, I probably would have, like Turkey's known for nose jobs, Korea's known for eye surgery. I think that's the strat. You have to go with the reputation of the world and not just be sucked in by some devious American.
Yeah, so first of all, South Korea is like a modern first world country. And they're known for eye surgeries because like they just do that procedure more than anywhere else. And they specialize in that, make Asians look more Caucasian surgery. I'm not even kidding. Asians want to look more white. So there's that weird double eyelid surgery they do that like turns their eyes from like squinty eyed to like wide open eyed. I wouldn't say they're good at eye surgeries in general. They just specialize in that double eyelid surgery because obviously everyone there's Asian and they all want to look white.
American surgeon that has good marketing tactics and that knows how to trick people into giving them. If you're tired of getting scammed by these big companies like Base Body Works, Frankie's Naturals sells higher quality products with less preservatives and chemicals for 1/3 of the price. 1/3 of the price. I'm not exaggerating. FrankiesNaturals.com. We have so many different products, guys. Be sure to check out the website. That was the mint toothpaste. This is our beef tallow moisturizing cream, as well as beef tallow lip balm, minimal ingredient lemongrass deodorant, hair pomade, water-based similar to Layrite, shampoo, very special, so few ingredients, lemongrass beef tallow soap.
How about no
Mouthwash, cavity cure, that's really special, a lot of vitamin D, K2, bug spray, something a little different, conditioner to go with the shampoo, marrow cream, pretty sure no one's copied that one yet, I could be wrong, shaving cream, sunscreen, all the basics, guys, and then we just have a few other products that we haven't made our own yet. If you're tired of getting... Alright guys, we're here in Japan on part 2 of our vlog. Decided to order some horse meat, a little bit unusual, so we're going to make a whole little short on it. And this is an udon restaurant that I really like the udon here, and I saw the horse meat on the menu, so decided to try it. So this is how it came, on like a bed of radish with some accoutrements. I mean, I'm guessing you're supposed to eat these with the horse meat. That's ginger, green onion, something else, and like shaved radish. Not to say Iberico pork. Doesn't have much of a smell though. And everything here in Japan is very fresh, so very tender. It's very rich, almost kind of like greasy because of the fat content. So,
what a fucking jackass.
Target is quickly
Hope somebody feeds him to a gator.
becoming the new Whole Foods.
Here's some of our favorite finds. Cocoa June is my favorite.
all right, let me help these corporate shills with some marketing, because I can only cringe so much. I can only cringe so much without feeling bad. So instead of saying Target is becoming the new Whole Foods, like come on, let's take it easy. Take it easy. How about like, hey, here are some products that I used to buy at Whole Foods, but I can now find at Target. How about like easing into it, you know? How about that? How about saying like, oh, I used to buy these at Whole Foods, but now when I'm in Target buying toilet paper, I can pick these up too. How's that, huh? Come on, dude. How much did I bet you that didn't even pay them that much. How much would they have to pay you to completely lose your credibility with that? It's just so cheesy, dude. Target is the new Whole Foods. Target is the new Whole Foods.
I'm giving away $100,000 because my Flav City protein is now in Target.
It's kind of funny why.
Yeah, he is definitely getting paid for that.
Watching this guy pretend he isn't a complete slime ball that's in Costco and Walmart every day shoving products down people's throats. Like, everyone knows this guy Bobby is a complete sellout, and now he's acting like he's helping people. He's Willy Wonka with the golden ticket. It's hilarious. The 1 inch thick layer of slime on this guy's skin just got even thicker. And this is such a scummy tactic to incite sales for your product. You want to do a giveaway? Cut the price down 20%. Cut the price down 30%. Because we know all these clowns are selling overpriced BS that's not actually good for you. It's so scummy, dude. It's so he's made millions of dollars. Oh, but he's giving away $100,000. Now these people need to learn what a giveaway is and actually get some morals. Out of all the health and nutrition influencers that say they want to help people, I have the most affordable products on all of my businesses. Whether it's a steak on Frankie's free range meat, a multivitamin from Organ Supplements, all of the protective clothing from Wi-Fi shielding. We have Frankie's Naturals for like deodorant and all cosmetic products. The point is that my products are in some cases half the price to 1/3 of the price of the competition. So if I'm selling a supplement for $20 and someone else has the exact same thing for $85, who actually cares about your health? And that's the main point I'm trying to get across, is when I'm selling a higher quality, it's not inferior, it doesn't have cheaper ingredients, it's a higher quality product, if anything, at a lower price than the competition, and that's the truth.
Yeah, he sells a small jar of potatoes for $10. His prices are exorbitant. He is not cheap.
That none of these other losers are going to face, because they don't really care about you.